If you just signed up for MailerLite and you want a quick tour so that you can start sending emails fast, I've got you covered. In the next few minutes, we'll go over where the key tools live, what they do, and how to get the most out of your MailerLite account. Alrighty, once you log in, you'll land on your dashboard. This is going to be your home base where you can get an overview of your account at a glance. You'll get your last sent campaign right over here with the number of recipients, opens, clicks, and your click to open rate right here. Below that, you can see your performance overview. That'll show your total subscribers, new subscribers by day and month, as well as unsubscribes. You can toggle custom timeframes and compare previous periods with this toggle if you want to view something like month over month or year over year performance. Below that, you've got overviews for campaign performance, automations, e-commerce if you have an e-commerce integration setup, forms, and sites. The big sidebar on the left is how you'll generally be accessing every aspect of your MailerLite account. If you understand the sidebar, you understand the app. So we're going to work top to bottom and call out what matters most. Alrighty, but first, real quick, let's take a look at your profile and personal settings. Up in the top right, click your profile dropdown. You'll see options like My Profile, Log Out, and the option to switch to one of our other products like MailerSend, MailerCheck, or MailerLite Classic if you've migrated from a MailerLite Classic account. Click My Profile. This is where you can update basics like your name, password, and email. You can also enable two-factor authentication, change your language, and switch your theme to light, dark, or auto. You can also subscribe to our MailerLite newsletter to get weekly email marketing news and tips. Now in the top left, this dropdown lets you add a new MailerLite account or switch between existing accounts. Super helpful if you manage multiple accounts. From here, we'll jump into account settings. You'll first be in the company profile tab. This is where you set your main account details, so things like your organization name, website URL, and time zone. At the bottom of this page, you can also toggle off the MailerLite branding that appears at the bottom of your emails, forms, and landing pages. Then, under default settings, you can set things like your sender name and email. That's the name and email that your subscribers will see on your messages in their inbox. Plus, upload a default logo. That logo can automatically fill in logo placeholders in campaigns and landing pages. If you check this box, it'll also update logos in your drafts, current automations, and any published landing pages too. Below that, you have brand settings. This will let you set the default font and colors that you start with when creating campaigns, landing pages, forms, etc. As you go down, you'll see options for editing your social media links, entering your company details, and if you're on a paid plan, edit the unsubscribe disclaimer, text, and more. Next, the Domains tab. This is where you add sending domains for newsletters as well as custom domains for sites, and then verify and authenticate them. One of the most important things you should do first when starting email marketing. We've got a tutorial video that will walk you through how to do just that. Click here to check it out. If you have e-commerce integrations, you'll be able to see them here along with the shop URL when you connected, which group it's connected to, if you have pop-up forms enabled, and which subscriber list you're synchronizing. And then we've got link tracking. This is where you can set up UTM tags. So if you're tracking campaigns in Google Analytics, this is where you can keep things consistent without manually tagging every link. Still within account settings, let's go over to plan and billing on the left. This is where you'll manage your plan, billing info, payment methods, and invoices. Below that, we have users. This is where you manage the people who have access to this account. In the security tab next to it, you can enable or disable two-factor authentication. The domains link over here is the same that we addressed earlier, so we'll go to subscribe settings next. Subscribe settings lets you edit your double opt-in confirmation email content and subject. Selecting Edit on the preview will take you to our drag and drop editor where you can edit the design. And then it's the same idea for the confirmation thank you page, but you can also redirect to your own custom site for that thank you page down here if you'd like. We've got a video on double opt-in if you'd like to learn more. After that, let's go over to unsubscribe settings. This has the unsubscribe form content which you can also edit if you have a paid plan. Plus an unsubscribe stats tab if you want to see the reasons why people have unsubscribed. Continuing on, if you're on an advanced plan, there's also the Preference Center, which lets subscribers update what they want to receive and submit feedback through interactive forms. You can edit the content of the Preference Center with the Edit Content button, view subscriber activity for the Preference Center, edit your Preference Center confirmation email style and details. And last in this area, email notifications. You can get alerts when someone subscribes or unsubscribes, plus monthly activity summaries and billing updates. Next up, subscribers. This is where you manage your audience. Off the bat, we give you tools to quickly create segments within your subscribers based on common email marketing goals like rewarding your biggest fans, increasing conversions, re-engaging inactive subscribers, and much more in our segments library. Scrolling down, you've got your entire list of subscribers. You're able to filter the view by active, unsubscribed, bounced, spam complaints, unconfirmed, or simply view all subscribers. We've also got a search bar where you can search by subscriber details like email, name, or company. And then if you select subscribers, you can use the actions dropdown to do things like add them to a group, remove them, unsubscribe them, delete them, or download them. We've also got tabs for segments, groups, which you can use like tags, and fields. If you ever need something like first purchase date or favorite product or lead source, you can create a custom field right here. To learn more about segments, groups, and fields, check out the videos linked in the description below. Then there's the Stats tab, where you can see mailing list growth, engagement levels, how they're reading, how they're finding you, and so much more. We've also got a tab where you can clean up inactive subscribers and view the history of changes that you've made. And a quick tip, if you ever want to just add someone manually, simply click Add Subscribers, and then add a single subscriber, and then you can enter their details manually. Next up is campaigns. This is where you manage all of your email campaigns. From here, simply click Create Campaign, and then you'll choose your campaign type. Typically, you'll use a regular campaign, but you'll also see options like A/B split, RSS, auto resend, or multivariate campaign. If you're brand new, you might want to start with regular campaigns, get comfortable with that, and then try something new. Next up, we're going to go over to forms. This is one of the main ways that people are going to be joining your list. And we have 3 types. First is Popups, which includes options like floating bars and side boxes. Then you've got embedded forms, which are static forms that you can place directly on your website. These are also GDPR friendly. And then promotions, which are great for announcements, discounts, or important updates on your pages. To build any of these, simply hit Create Form, and then follow the setup. Then we've got sites, which includes 2 options, landing pages and websites. Landing pages are perfect for collecting signups, promoting a lead magnet, or running a simple campaign. And if you want a full website, you can build one with the drag and drop editor right here too. And then just like with forms, to get started, hit Create Site. Pick whether you're building a landing page or a website, give it a name, and then continue. Alrighty, now we are going to head over to automations. And if you've ever signed up for an e-commerce newsletter and got a welcome email right after, that's an automation. The trigger is usually something like subscribes to a form or joins a group, and then MailerLite will run the workflow from there. To get started, you hit New Automation. You can create one from scratch, or you can use one of the templates that we have to save time. You can also join one of our live training sessions to learn how to build an awesome automation from scratch. Next, I want to go over our products features. This lets you create digital products and create and sell appointments with our bookings feature, all within MailerLite. With digital products, you can sell downloadable files like PDFs, EPUBs, or images, perfect for things like ebooks, templates, or guides, and bookings lets you set up either one-on-one or group sessions, connect your Google or Outlook calendar, set your availability, and collect payment, all without needing a separate scheduling tool. Alrighty, next we're going to hop over to integrations. Now, this is a growing list of the tools that MailerLite can connect with. And right below that one, we have the file manager. This is where your images and media live. You can upload files like images and PDFs here, and you can also import from places like an external URL. Also worth noting, you can upload media directly inside the drag and drop editor while building a campaign. And then, under My Templates, you can create reusable email and landing page templates. Now, if you ever get stuck, hit Help right here at the top right of your dashboard next to your profile. You can access the knowledge base, API docs, and our community. You can also email support, and if you're on an advanced plan, you'll have live chat. You'll also see Refer a Friend right here at the bottom left, where your friends get a credit when they sign up, and you get a credit if they upgrade to a paid plan. The bell icon keeps you up to date with announcements and promotions. And that's a quick overview of the features within MailerLite. If you're brand new, here's what I do next. Set up your sending domain, create your first subscriber group, then build one simple campaign and send yourself a test so you can see the full flow. If you want full video guides on how to do those, check out the videos linked in the description. And a quick question for you. What are you trying to build first? A newsletter? A landing page, or an automation? Drop it in the comments, and if you want more MailerLite walkthroughs, like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.